Now we are looking at examples of proportions. So let's take first. Here it is asked, are 40, 30, 60 and 45 are 40, 30, 60 and 45 in proportion. Are these numbers are in proportion? So first we will look pair by pair. So we have 40 is to 30, and in fraction form how we will write 40 by 30, and in simplified form this will go to 4 by 3. Now second we have 60 is to 45, that's the ratio. Now fraction form 60 divided by 45, and simplified form 15 4s are 60, 15 3s are 45, so 4 by 3. So both of these ratios, fractions in simplified form are 4 by 3. That means they are equal, means these fractions are equal and these ratios are equal. Therefore 40 is to 30 equals to 60 is to 45. Hence we can say that 40, 30, 60, 45 are in proportion. They are in proportion. We can cross check this as discussed earlier, like we can cross check like product of extremes is equals to product of means. That's the verification of the proportion. So we have, these are extremes 40 and 45, and these are means 30 and 60. So product of extremes 40 into 45, and product of means 30 into 60. So let's see, 40 into 45 equals to 1800, and 30 into 60 equals to 1800. Hence product of extremes equals to product of means. That verified that these numbers are in proportion. Next, the first, third and fourth terms of a proportion, first, third and fourth terms of a proportion are 12, 8 and 14, and asked is find the second term. So first, third and fourth, so we have to find the second one. Let the second term be x, then we can write 12x, 8 and 14 are in proportion. That is the given part, they are in proportion. And what is the verification of proportion? How can we verify? Products of extremes is equals to products of means. That's the verification of proportion. So here extremes are 12, 14, means are x and 8. So let's see, 12 into 14 equals to x into 8. So 12 14s are 168 equals to 8x. We just omit this multiplication symbol. Now we can do that, we can divide both sides by 8, like 168 by 8 equals to 8x by 8. I will write this side, x side on the left. 8x by 8 equals to 168 by 8. Here we dividing both sides by 8. So what will remain? X, 8 goes, x equals to 21. So that's our answer. So the second term will be, the second term will be 21, 8 and 14 proportion. So second term will be 21. That's our answer. Now third, find the value of x if x is to 6 adds to 5 is to 3. So we have to find out this value of x. So what is given? X is to 6 adds to 5 is to 3. So basically given that x, 6, 5 and 3 are in proportion, these are in proportion, so there must be product of their extremes equal to products of means. Hence x, these are extremes, x and 3, means are 6 and 5. X into 3 must be equal to 5 into 6 into 5. So 3x equal to 30. Now we can do that, divide both sides by 3. So 3x divided by 3 equals to 30 by 3. And the answer will be x is equal to this gone, 30 divided by 3, 10. So answer will be x is equals to 10. So the proportion will be 10, 6, 5, 3. Now let's see last example. In a school library, the ratio of maths to science books, ratio of maths to science books is the same as the ratio of science to Hindi books. So this is given, ratio of maths to science books is the same as ratio of science to Hindi books. And if there are 450 books in all, 450 books in science and 300 books in Hindi, find number of maths books. So that is asked. So if we say let maths, now we are giving solution, let maths books be number x. So the ratio is given, and what the given is number of maths, first ratio of maths to science books. So ratio of maths books to science books is equals to, or is same as ratio of science to Hindi books. To Hindi books. So maths books, we assumed it as a x. How many books of science are? 450 books in science and 300 in Hindi. So 450, and here science book 450 and 300 in Hindi. So if we have ratio, ratio can be termed into fraction as x divided by 450 is equal to 450 divided by 300. Here 300 books are there. So now what we can do is x equals to, this will go here, this is division, it will go here as a multiplication. So 450 into 450 is equals to 300, and this its solution comes as x is equal to 675. So number of maths books in library is 675. What we have done here, we have converted ratio into fraction form and just solve the later steps.